Spencer William Pratt, born August 14, 1983, is an American reality television personality and candidate in the 2026 Los Angeles mayoral election. In 2007, he began dating Heidi Montag, a primary cast member of the reality television series The Hills, and came to prominence after being cast in the series. But a feud between them and Montag's fellow cast member, Lauren Conrad, became the central focus of the series and carried on through each subsequent season. The couple married in April 2009, and later that year made controversial appearances on the second season of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. In 2013, Montag and Pratt competed on the 11th series of the British version of Celebrity Big Brother, and returned to compete on the 19th series in 2017. In 2026, he published a memoir entitled The Guy You Love to Hate: Confessions from a Reality TV Villain. After his home in Pacific Palisades was destroyed in the Palisades fire in January 2025, he sued the city of Los Angeles and pushed for an investigation into California Governor Gavin Newsom and Mayor Karen Bass. On the one-year anniversary of the fire, he announced his intent to run for mayor of Los Angeles in 2026. He is a registered Republican in the non-partisan race. His policy positions include increased funding for the Los Angeles Police Department, LAPD, decreasing homelessness funding, and cracking down on street takeovers. Early life and education. Pratt was born on August 14, 1983, in Los Angeles, California. Pratt's father is William Skip Pratt, a dentist, and his mother is Janet Pratt. He attended the Crossroads School. In December 2013, Pratt completed his undergraduate degree in political science at the University of Southern California. Pratt had left his studies to pursue television projects and re-enrolled in 2011. Reality television career. Early career and The Hills. Pratt first appeared on television in 2005 in the short-lived reality television series The Princes of Malibu. As creator and executive producer of the series, Pratt acted in the role of manager, publicist, agent, stylist for series star Brody Jenner. In 2006, MTV developed the reality television series The Hills as the spin-off of Laguna Beach, the real Orange County. It originally chronicled the lives of Lauren Conrad, Heidi Montag, Audrina Patridge, and Whitney Port. In 2007, Pratt began dating and lived with Montag. During the third season, Conrad ended her friendship with Montag after she suspected that Pratt was responsible for rumors of a sex tape involving her and her former boyfriend, Jason Waller. Pratt later admitted he was responsible for the rumors. He later said he was lying when he claimed responsibility for the rumor. The ensuing feud between the three carried through each subsequent season. At the 2018 MTV Video Music Awards, MTV announced a reboot of The Hills entitled The Hills: New Beginnings, slated to premiere in 2019. Pratt was announced as part of the cast of the new series. The show followed the Pratts as they navigated running their business, Pratt Daddy Crystals, and wanting to expand their family. The show was cancelled after 2 seasons. Music and celebrity appearances. In August 2007, Montag entered the music industry and began recording her debut studio album. Later that month, the song Body Language was leaked on the internet and featured a rap verse by Pratt. He later directed the music video for Montag's first promotional single, Higher. In 2009, Pratt released the song I'm a Celebrity, in which he called himself the White Jay-Z. Pratt created the song to be released in conjunction with his role on the 2009 season of NBC's reality television I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Pratt came up with the rap name Great White from fighter Kevin "Kale" Casey, a professional fighter who apparently would refer to Pratt by this moniker. Pratt said that his biggest rap influences were Eminem and Asher Roth. In 2009, Montag and Pratt appeared on the second season of the American version of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. They quit after Montag was hospitalized with a gastric ulcer and later created controversy after alleging that they were subject to torture during production. After leaving the series, Montag and Pratt became notorious for their antics and antagonistic roles, notably during an interview with Al Roker of Today, and were described as everything that's wrong with America. In May 2010, Pratt and Montag made their final appearance on The Hills halfway through the 6th and final season. In 2009, Spencer and Heidi appeared on the How I Met Your Mother episode Benefits as themselves. The couple has been featured in documentary programs. In 2013, Channel 5 aired a one-off television special discussing Montag and Pratt's rise to prominence, titled Spidey, Scandal, Secrets and Surgery. The couple appeared in the E! documentary, Special Aftershock, Heidi and Spencer, Big Brother and later projects. The couple have appeared on Big Brother. In January 2013, Montag and Pratt, as a single entity, competed as housemates on Celebrity Big Brother 11, where they notably developed a minor feud with singer and television personality Rylan Clark. They were named the runners-up, losing to Clark. In 2017, Pratt re-entered the Celebrity Big Brother 19 with his wife. On day 18, the couple was eternally nominated by James Cosmo, which they did not have a good reaction to. They were saved in an 8-person eviction on day 22. However, they were evicted on day 25 against Kim Woodburn, Jessica Cunningham, Bianca Gascoigne and Jedward, after they finished in 9th place. Pratt and Montag were reunited with their Series 11 rival, Rylan Clark Neal, on Big Brother's bit on the side that night. In 2015, Pratt and Montag were houseguests on WeTV's Marriage Boot Camp, as they worked out their differences about having children. In 2026, when Montag competed in Season 14 of The Masked Singer as Snowcone, Pratt was in the background of the performances as a snowcone-headed character that was later named Mr. Snowcone. As Montag was eliminated on Spice Girls Night, Pratt took over the unmasking duties of the Men in Black, and then unmasked himself. Personal life. During the 4th season of The Hills, Montag and Pratt eloped to Mexico on November 20, 2008. A wedding ceremony was held on April 25, 2009, in Pasadena, California. In July 2010, Montag filed for divorce from Pratt, citing irreconcilable differences in the petition, but they called off the divorce in September after confessing that the action was intended to boost Montag's ailing career. In November, they renewed their vows in Carpinteria, California. They have 2 children. Pratt was arrested and jailed in Costa Rica on September 11, 2010, while attempting to board an aircraft with hunting weapons. He was released and banned from re-entering the country. Palisades fire. On January 7, 2025, Pratt's home was destroyed in the Pacific Palisades fire. The couple purchased the home for approximately $2.5 million in 2017. After the fire, they moved to a rental home in Carpinteria, Santa Barbara County. Initially, they were not sure they would be able to afford the price to rebuild the home due to construction costs and ongoing mortgage payments. Pratt and other property owners sued the City of Los Angeles and the Department of Water and Power, and blamed the city and the utility for the destruction of their homes. He went to Washington, D.C. to meet with Attorney General Pam Bondi and other federal officials about launching an investigation into Newsom and Bass. 2026. Los Angeles mayoral election. On January 7, 2026, Pratt announced that he would run for mayor of Los Angeles in the 2026 Los Angeles mayoral election, challenging incumbent Karen Bass. He announced his campaign on the 1st anniversary of the Palisades fire. Although the race is officially nonpartisan, Pratt is a registered Republican, and he has downplayed his party registration. Conservatives have generally supported Pratt's campaign. Jeannie Buss supports his campaign. Others to donate to the campaign include Catherine McPhee, Rick Salomon, Manny Pacquiao, and Jeff Jenkins. As of April 2026, he had raised over $500,000. Record producer David Foster hosted a fundraiser for him. Pratt has indicated that he will leave Los Angeles if he is not elected. In an April 2026 Cal Matters commentary article, journalist Jim Newton argued that his own memoir undermined his campaign. In May 2026, he wrote he is done with CBS News after accusing the network of running a hit piece on him with clips from The Hills. His sister, Stephanie Pratt, initially urged voters to not support her brother before reversing her stance. Policy positions. Pratt's political positions include increasing funding for LAPD, incarcerating those who participate in street takeovers, working with ICE and addressing drug addiction, mental health, homelessness, a regulatory environment that stalls progress, and management of emergencies. Douglas Schoen, a pollster and political consultant, wrote in The Hill that Pratt is tapping into frustration with the state of the city and channeling broader dissatisfaction with quality of life issues. In a May 2026 debate that was hosted by KMBC, he characterized himself as a community advocate like former President Barack Obama. Some commentators found his debate performance effective with voters. In that same debate, Pratt denied being a part of Make America Great Again. He argued that super meth is fueling homelessness in the city of Los Angeles. He argued to increase spending on LAPD, decrease homelessness funding, and has said he will direct LAPD to increase patrols around synagogues and Chabad centers. His campaign reposted a viral video by AI filmmaker Charlie Curran that used artificial intelligence. Pratt did not commission the ad. The video portrays Pratt as Batman and Californian politicians such as Bass, Newsom, and Kamala Harris as supervillains. The U.S. Senator from Texas Ted Cruz and former U.S. Congressman Matt Gaetz praised the ad. Former Florida Governor Jeb Bush called it maybe the best political ad of the year. The Hollywood Reporter noted, the video is also raising questions about the ethics of using AI to realistically depict political foes without permission in campaign ads. During the campaign, he had a video that was filmed, in part, outside the homes of other candidates, Nithya Raman and current Mayor Karen Bass. Raman accused Pratt of being reckless for filming outside her home. In that ad, Pratt is standing on his lot in front of his Airstream and said, "This is where I live." Days later, it was reported by TMZ that he was residing at the Hotel Bel Air and his family was based in Santa Barbara. In response, he dubbed himself the Prince of Bel Air in a spoof campaign video. Pratt has received endorsements from Sheriff of Riverside County Chad Bianco, Adam Carolla, Erica Kirk, U.S. Ambassador Richard Grenell, Paris Hilton, political commentator Steve Hilton, Joe Rogan, U.S. Senator Rick Scott, Donald Trump, and actors Brody Jenner, Taylor Lautner, Catherine McPhee, Dennis Quaid, and James Woods.